sound like Carol Ann from Poltergeist when she was looking at the TV that time. They're back. We're talking about Scary Movie, though. 2026 version. Rated R, an hour and 36 minutes. Take it away.
All right, so Scary Movie stars Marlon Wayans,
Duh.
Sean Wayans,
Of course.
Anna Faris,
Yes.
and Regina Hall.
And 100 other stars in here. If I'd have listed these, would have been here for the next 10 minutes. There is a gang of cameos in here.
Gang.
We don't want to spoil them all for you.
No.
So, what was this Scary Movie about anything different than the other Scary Movies is about?
No. So two friends find themselves caught up in mayhem involving killers, monsters, and supernatural creatures once again. So again, they're spoofing all the previous horror movies in the last umpteen years because it's been a while since we had the last scary movie.
It has been a while, and apparently this one is booming. I didn't know that at one point they lost rights to this. Yeah. Not sure how that happened, but they did, and apparently they have it back now, which is fine. And it's making so much money, but then you always got the people, well, this is stupid. What did you expect when you went to see the movie? An Oscar-nominated film? It's meant to be stupid. It's meant to be funny. Do I love watching the scary movies? I think I may have watched 2 before, and they're absolutely dumb. I have fun trying to figure out which movie they're spoofing. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the fun of the movie. Yeah. That's all it's meant to be. It's not meant to be anything serious and thought-provoking. That's how they're all are. So I don't know what people are expecting. So the box office numbers are proving that people just want to laugh at some stuff sometimes. Okay. And that's totally okay.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
I knew what it was. I've seen maybe all of them.
Have you?
And I was like, I don't even really want to see this, but I'm going to see it.
I know.
Review it. But I try to keep an open mind. But yeah, it was not as good as the other ones. And the whole theater, it was a pretty full theater. I think we only laughed like twice. And maybe there was,
that's all?
I know that for a fact there was one time I laughed and nobody else was laughing. Yeah, and everybody I talked to about it says that it sucked, that it wasn't good.
It's not meant to be.
I know that it's a spoof, but they went way too far in on Sean's character being gay. Like, okay, let's ease up.
We get it.
Like, can we do something else with this character? Why do we have to just keep talking about the same thing over and over and over? Like,
right.
Yeah.
I think apparently that's his recurring character in there, and people probably, like people who love the franchise, probably expect it now.
Probably.
I just laughed it off and just had, that's that movie. That's hilarious that they spoofed that particular scene.
Yeah.
How dare they do that?
Right.
Is it offensive? Yes.
Yeah.
All of them are. They're offensive to everybody and everything, and that's the point of the movie. They're just stupid and meant to laugh. And right now, we need something to wake up and laugh to every day.
I was fine, and you know, I knew it was stupid and it was meant to laugh and stuff. The only part that, and I don't know if I want to use the word offended. I don't think I want to use that. I can't think of the word I want to use. But I didn't like when Kim Wayne's character, I was put off when her character said something about, I'm a DEI hire. You think I know, and I'm like,
see,
why did you have to throw that in there? Like
some of that stuff, you kind of be like, I really don't want to hear no more of that right now. Even as a joke,
right?
You're kind of like
everything else. I was like okay with. But that one I was like, why?
Some of that stuff you think like, let's just leave that there.
Thank you
for right now. Let's just make each other laugh.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear about that because that's angry and that
it's
puts
kind
me
of
in a certain
political.
mood.
Yeah.
Yes, and I get it. There's going to be some political stuff in there. I get it, but some stuff you just want to let go.
Right.
Let us do this for an hour and 40 minutes.
Right.
And just
have
kick
fun.
Back. Yeah, just
that threw me off. I was like, okay, I didn't like that. I was a little put off.
I can get
like
that.
You said.
Yeah.
Not offended, just put off.
Yeah, but they're going to spoof pop culture.
Yeah.
And that's what the movie is about.
True. Very true.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
So Anna Faris initially believed her time with the Scary Movie franchise was over after she was not invited back for Scary Movie 5, which came out in 2013. Wow. For years, she remained uncertain about where she stood with the Wayans brothers. In 2026, Faris revealed that the Wayans had called her in 2002 and advised her not to appear in the third film because the franchise had been taken away from them, but she was under contract. Following that conversation, they did not speak again until 2025, the week after Faris lost her home in the Los Angeles wildfires, when the Wayans brothers regained the rights to the franchise and invited her to return. Faris has since described making the 6th installment as a therapeutic experience.
You know what they say about her? She plays the best airhead in the world. And boy, does she do that.
She does. She can play
Yes.
that.
I think it's like her face belongs in that franchise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you expect to see her. She does a good job at it, too.
She does a really good job.
She's very funny and stupid. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Funny playing stupid.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans lost 25 pounds in preparation to reprise his role as Shorty.
That's a lot of weight.
Wow, I didn't know that he gained that much weight.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, when was he?
I noticed Sean gained a little, and these ladies I was talking to earlier were talking about, was he still big in the movie and all this stuff like that? Like, I'm like, well, as we all kind of get older, we all kind of get a little bigger.
Yeah.
Like,
what do people sometimes? But you ask people, what do you expect? They're human.
Yeah.
Their
They
body's going to
expect him
develop
to look
like a
the
human.
same as he did 20,
Yeah.
30 years ago? Like, no.
Well, he carried it well because I've never seen him overweight. He was just probably a little thick, you know.
Yeah.
But he still looks good.
Yeah. The day after Amy Madigan won her Academy Award for Weapons in 2025, the marketing team for this film released a poster of Ghostface wearing Aunt Gladys' wig outfit and makeup. The poster bore the tagline, "Aunt you Gladys, I'm back."
And you know what's funny? She's getting her own
Gladys.
movie is what the buzz is. That Aunt Gladys is going to get her own film, which I'll definitely watch because she was bizarre and weird and Weapons. But that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm saying Gladys.
I heard you say Gladys. I'm like, okay.
Aunt you Gladys, I'm back. I'm sorry. When I'm just reading it, like, it just.
Aren't you Gladys,
you know,
I'm back. Aren't you Gladys, I'm back.
Gladys.
That's funny.
Gladys, y'all. There are 11 members of the Wayans family credited in the cast.
That's because they put their family on
Yeah.
to make their own money.
Which is
I know
what you're
mama,
supposed to do.
Mama and Daddy are proud of their kids.
Yeah, and this says
All
in the
of them.
cast, so you know that there's probably more behind the scenes
yes.
doing stuff as well.
That's how you do
That's
it.
how you do it.
Yeah. Instead of just handing people money, they give them the opportunity to make their own.
Correct.
And they've been successful at it.
Yes.
All their lives, they've been successful at it. Like,
Right.
imagine having 11 kids and all of them are freaking successful and phenomenal.
Other
That's
than
called
other
good
than the
parenting.
Jacksons,
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of another large family.
Yeah,
You know, of
large.
course the Jonas Brothers, but there's just 4 of them.
But you talk about 9, 10, 11 kids.
Yeah.
All of them just good,
Being successful
people.
and bringing each other on, bringing each other into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's called that generational wealth that they're going to reciprocate.
Right.
Because even I think it was one of their sons, I forget which one, he's already doing his own thing. So they're passing it on. That's how you pass the torch to generational wealth.
Several of them are already doing their
Lots
own
of them.
things.
Yes.
The film was set for release on June 12, 2026. However, the release was moved up to June 5th, 2026 due to the massive response when the trailer debuted online as of March 2nd, 2026.
So they moved it up.
People
They're
were
like,
ready.
Let's cash in on
People
that buzz.
were so excited. Man, when I was thinking about going to see it, sold out. You know, or okay, not totally sold out for most of the shows, but I'm not going to sit in those first 2 rows. That's what I'm talking about.
That's sold out.
Like all the other rows basically sold out unless you don't want to sit next to the person you're with. There might be like a seat here and a seat there and a seat there.
I'm cool with that.
They were selling those theaters out.
Yeah.
I had to pick like a random day and time
to go see it.
Yeah.
And it was probably loud in there because people were probably laughing a lot, which I got a lot of giggles in there.
They were not. That's what I'm telling you. No, there was like one main part that we all laughed real loud at. Other than that, people were just chilling. Like,
oh, okay.
In my theater with my people, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah. Jordan Peele approved of the Get Out 2017 parody, but declined to appear in the film himself. He and Marlon Wayans previously worked together on Him, which came out in 2025.
I'll do that scene immediately. As soon as I seen dude running, I'm like, oh, all right, here comes Get Out.
Yep.
But yeah, it's cool.
I was like, man, they went way back on this parody.
They did.
Because it's been years.
That was the fun part, is trying to guess what movie that came from. And yeah, they do a good job at it.
Are there extra scenes, you ask? Yes, of course. About 2 minutes into the credits, there's a scene, and then about three more minutes later, there's another scene. And then after that, you're free to go.
Okay.
The tomato meter, which is the critics, is giving this 24%. That is a pure F if I've ever seen it.
That is a double F plus.
The popcorn meter, which is the people, is giving it 67%. So see?
It's not making sense though, because financially it's booming. Maybe people are seeing it and not enjoying it as much as they review it, but they're booming at the box office. So What am I giving it? To be honest, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Scary Movie. I respect them doing it, doing their thing, making money. I'm not a huge fan. They're all the same. They're just funny. I'm going with 2.5 clappers. I got from it exactly what I expected. That's it. What say, Jules?
I got from it what I expected, maybe a little less, but out of the respect for the Wayans family, and that I know that it's a parody, I'm going to give it 2 clappers.
Okay.
Otherwise, I might would do like 1, but it is what it is. It's a parody. It's supposed to be a parody. I get that. I respect that. It just wasn't as funny to me and other people that I talked to, and the reaction from the theater.
And that's coming from you because you've seen them all.
Right.
I've only seen maybe like 2, but
right.
I think it's fair to say we know what this movie is. Will I watch it again when it comes? Yeah, when it comes on free TV, yeah, because it was just funny. That's it. But I'm not like, oh my God, I'm doing a Scary Movie marathon today. No. Yeah, no. In order for me to do that type of marathon, it has to be actual horror, not comedy. You know what I mean? I don't sit there and binge comedies today.
I don't know if I'd watch it again. I might, but it's not like top of my list. Like, ooh, let me see when it comes out.
No, yeah, no. So if I just happen to see it on, I might pop it on while I'm cooking or something. But yeah, the movie is what it is. Don't expect anything more from it. It's just fun, laughter, and that's it.
I recommend if you are planning to see it at the theaters, matinee.
Yeah, I agree.
But you do you. If you feel like me and my friends are just gonna love it, we know it's a parody and blah blah blah.
Then great.
Going with a group of friends, and nowadays pretty much all the theaters have a bar.
I was saying, get some drinks.
Funny to use it,
and it might be funnier with you a gang of friends. That would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. But don't get mad at us when we said matinee. if you must see it at the theaters. Otherwise, wait till it streams.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be a while because they're doing, like I said, they're doing numbers. So
yeah,
it's going to be a while. But if you
and I am happy for them that they're still pulling in these numbers. And I did want to support.
Total respect. That's another thing. Want to support. They're doing their thing. They're legal. You don't see their family tied up with any type of negative drama. They're loving on each other.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Bless
I did
those
my
parents.
Support. But, it is what it is. It wasn't the best.
Exactly. I feel it. Well, there you have our review of Scary Movie 2026. Don't forget to check Jules it out on several different platforms. So, the first one is going to be Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. Then you can find us on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Kept us on Instagram. And now we're also on TikTok. So, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, follow, chat with us. And then check us out at our next reviews. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.